All right, we got us a good spot mowed, and what we're going to do now is we're going to move the egg birds in the egg mobile. We're going to move them up here to where I've mowed. I did come out and close them up last night, so what we'll do is we'll just hook up to that egg mobile, pull it down here into the mowed area, pick the fence up, bring it with us, and we'll set them up here. Do this for a couple of reasons. First off, much easier to get the fence in, gives a little bit shorter grass for the chickens to wander through. It's not as tall, and then now there's some green material on the ground that they'll kind of clean some of that up and scratch through it and that sort of thing. Just a better environment for the chickens, better space for them to work. These guys, these are our meat birds. We're sort of day ranging them right now because of space. We got a couple that keep getting out of the fence. Not a big deal. We'll just run them all back in here in a few. Well, maybe there's more than a couple. We'll run them back in here in a few minutes. And then also need to mow in front of where we're moving our meat birds, because those tractors, you can move them in tall grass. It just makes it a little easier if you've mowed and it's short, and it's just easier to pull those forward. But here's what I'm thinking, y'all. I didn't intend to get into this today. It's kind of wasn't even on my radar screen to do, but anyway, I think looking at this and then looking at this. So this is the pasture. This is the grass. Everything's come out. We got seed heads, and it'll be at least a week, maybe longer. At least a week, maybe longer, before the cows come back. Y'all, I'm thinking about mowing this entire thing. I'm thinking about running the mower over and just mowing the whole dadgum thing and resetting this. You know, the cows gonna come in, they're not gonna want to eat this stemmy stuff. And I know there's a lot of energy in those seed heads, but they're not gonna eat that stemmy stuff. And they're just gonna leave it standing. And I know it will reseed, but if I mow it, it'll reseed it too. But it looks nice. It's gonna be a while. I think I might as well just mow it. Just knock it all down, reset it. What I can get to, you know, I'm not gonna get up there on the bank. It's steep. I'm not gonna get up there. But all this flat down here, what I can get to, there's a couple acres here. I think it'll make it look nicer. Give the cows a little something better whenever they get to it. I think they'll eat it better. And just clean it up. And I know you really shouldn't be worried about how things look, what people think, but you know, I don't want my farm looking raggedy and nasty. Bunch of tall grass, not been mowed, don't look like it's been taken care of. So I think it'd be worth the time to just spend to run this mower across it, get it done. And when you mow, it helps to restart the growth. So we're gonna really mow to make it grow. You know, you mow your yard, home, next week you gotta mow it again. Next week you gotta mow it again. And then it's just on and on. So we'll mow this one time, knock it down, let the cows come back. I think it'll give them a little better grass to eat. I think they'll enjoy it more. Stupid geese. Got one sitting on a nest. She thinks she's gonna be a mama. Stupid geese. And we'll have to go back and adjust a little bit. So that's okay.
Okay.
Girl, I'll put the bridge up if you want it. Right. Somewhere in the neighborhood of 5 or 6 hours later, a rainstorm, two tanks of fuel, I got it mowed. Looks a whole lot better. Cut all of the high stemmy stuff with the seed heads down. We got litter on the ground, good carbon. Evaluating the pasture as I was riding across it, it's in pretty good shape. I've got a few bare spots. I don't know if you can see from this angle. Got a few bare spots where we've had that shade mobile, left it a little long, and the cows, they will put a lot of pressure around that thing whenever they have access to it, so it gets kind of muddy and we get some bare spots, but that's okay. And then where we had the last spot where we had the egg mobile, when Brittany and I moved it this morning, we've had a lot of rain. It's rained here, I think, 40 days and 40 nights now. No, seriously, about a week. We've had rain every day for about a week, and that got pretty soft and kind of mucky and nasty, but it will come back. It will be fine. But like I said earlier, it's going to be probably at least a week, probably 2 weeks before the cows come back. I'm not worried about it. We're getting plenty of rain, so I don't think the grass growing is going to be an issue. I think getting ahead of it and having stuff that's not palatable for the cows is more of an issue, and I wanted to get rid of that. And part of our issue right now is I've said this on other videos, as far as stock and density goes, we're at about 50% where we could be. I would like to buy some more and get some more in, but man, they're just so expensive right now. And that's just part of the economics that we got to think about. But I also need to be bringing them in because we got stuff going. I need to be bringing cows in the back door because I got cows going out the front door on the retail side. So anyway, glad to get it mowed. It looks a whole lot better. I think it's going to be better for the cattle when they come back. And that's, keeping your grass in good shape for your animals, keeping your pastures growing, and collecting more solar energy, more sunlight, more carbon dioxide. That's really what it's all about. So I've got to run to the house, finish up a video to get posted tonight. This one will be on in a couple of days. I'm not sure when I'll get it on, and I still need to go move cows, and it's getting late. It's 6:30. Been a long day. So like we always say, please keep us in your prayers, but God bless you and your families, and we'll see you on the next video. Thanks.